Hello everyone, in this video I've basically got three things to talk about. One is a small update for Xbox users, one is a very big update for PS3 users, and one is a kind of a medium update for everybody else. So just before I come on to that, I'll talk about the race. This is basically the last race that we did in the latest subscriber lobby. It was a 5-lap race of the Los Santos Grand Prix circuit, so it took nearly 10 minutes to do. And it's a little bit of a comeback as well, so it was a really good race, a nice way to finish off the subscriber lobby as well, and I hope you enjoy that. I might add some races in at the end as well if this goes on a bit too long. So the small update first, and basically I've gone over all of my tracks on GTA and republished all of them. So I've basically done a patch for all of my tracks. Now what I've done is go through all of the checkpoints and make sure all of the respawns are okay. I've moved a small amount of checkpoints just so they're a bit more clear. For example, the last checkpoint on the Drag Kings track is now more visible. The one before the tunnel on the Los Santos Grand Prix circuit makes it more aware that you actually need to go through the tunnel. Very small changes. They don't actually change the shape of the track or where you're going to go with it. It just makes it a little bit clearer. I've also made sure all of the checkpoints that are shared between the Grand Prix circuit and their configurations are all in exactly the same place. There were a few that were slightly off, but now they're all exactly to the inch in the same place. And basically I've just made sure everything's a little bit nicer in that regard in terms of checkpoints. What I've also done is added GTA elements to all of the races. So if you want to have a GTA race, you can do that, and there will be rockets, boosts, health things, everything will be there in strategic locations for you to enjoy. So if you want to do something a little bit different, that's available to you. Also what I've done is made all of the grids large, which means everyone is a little bit more spaced out at the start of a race. That means the start of races, the first corner or whatever, is going to be a lot better really. It's going to, because people are a lot more spaced out, there's going to be a lot less crashes and things like that. But also it means that you can use vans on all of my races as well. So vans are only available to tracks with large grids. So now you can use vans, you can use utility vehicles, you can use cycle around the tracks if you want. You can choose whatever you want to choose. All of the new cars are also updated, so if you don't have customs on, you can still race in the Jester, the Roosevelt, the Turismo, whatever you want. So basically all of my tracks are now updated to the best possible way that they can be. They are absolutely perfect, how I exactly want them to be. And feel free to go back, have another go around, maybe try GTA race. Just give them a go, see what you think, and they won't have changed that much, but just the little things, and maybe try a van race around them or something like that. So yeah, all of my tracks are now in the exact place that I want them to be. I'm really happy with every single one of them. So on to the big update now, and this is relating to PS3 users. Now I am aware that probably half of the people who watch my channel are probably on PS3, just based on the sales numbers, it's pretty much half and half. So it's always been a shame that those who do enjoy my stuff and watch my races and watch those videos that I put up of my created races can't then play them because they're on PS3. And I've always been confused about that really. I don't know why the creator can't just place the checkpoints and the props in the same positions on PS3. But whatever, that's how it is. Rockstar, that's something else Rockstar haven't done right. But yeah, the chances of any one of my tracks being verified by Rockstar to be available on both PS3 and Xbox is so slim, and the chance of them all being available are minimal. So the chance of anybody playing on PS3 playing any of my tracks was pretty much slim to none. But what I decided to do is just do it myself, take matters into my own hands. I bought the game for PS3 and I decided to create all of my tracks again on PS3. Now this is a lot harder than it seems. It took me hours and hours and hours to try and do this. Every single checkpoint I wanted to be in exactly the same place. Every prop, every setting, every part of the description, I wanted every single thing to be exactly the same for PS3 users as it was for those on the Xbox 360. And that is surprisingly difficult to do. It does take quite a lot of time, especially when you're trying to flip over, you're flipping the channels between the 360 and the PS3, and you've got your TV remote, your PS3 controller, your Xbox controller, all trying to figure out how to get all these checkpoints in exactly the same place. But the bottom line is that I've done it, and all of my tracks are now available for those on PS3 to play. Also, everything that I've just mentioned in the first half of the video about, the large grids with the vans, all the checkpoints being updated, the GTA elements, all of those are exactly the same. All of those apply to the PS3 versions. Basically, all of my versions across all of both consoles are updated to their best possible versions. Also, it's basically just like Rockstar has verified all of my races, but they haven't. I've just done it manually myself. So yeah, if you are on PS3 or even if you're on 360 and you want to try them out new, just have a look in the description and there will be 2 links. One that will say Xbox, one that will say PS3. Click the one that is right for you, and that link should take you to the right page on the social club so you can add all of my races to the game. Basically, all you have to do is look at all my races. There will be a little button that says add to game. Just click that and it will be in your game. Just make sure to look in the top right just to check that it is PS3 or 360, because if you add the wrong one it won't show up in your game. So yeah, you just click the link, add to game, there it'll be. All you have to do when you're in the game is click start, go to online, go down to jobs, then host job, go to bookmarked, and all of my races should be there, or all of the ones that you've added anyway, because you can choose. And if you want to have another look at all the videos for those races, they will also be linked in the description as well, so you can remind yourself of what they're like. Feel free to choose whichever races you want to have a go at. Also, be sure to, if you are on PS3, once you've tried them out, go back to those videos and let me know what you think. Because obviously I've had all of this feedback from the Xbox side, but you PS3 guys haven't actually raced all my races. So be sure to go back to the video and let me know what you think about them. I'm really interested to hear that. So, what's next? Where do I go from here? Basically, the Los Santos Grand Prix circuit and all of its configurations were kind of like the big finish for me in terms of creating races, at least for now. I don't see myself creating any more races for the near future. Who knows what the future brings, but for the very near future, I'm not going to be creating any more. So where do we go from here with the content creator on my channel? And this is something that I've been wondering and thinking about, because it has been a decent part of my channel. There is a separate playlist for it. I do want to continue focusing on the content creator because I do think it's very good. But where do I go from here when I'm not creating my own races? Well, I've decided to do a Broughy verified racing series. So basically it will just filter in with my content creator stuff, and I'm going to just try out all of your races. The ones that I like will get Broughy verified, simple as that. Basically, this idea came from a subscriber. He left a comment on one of my videos, and this must have been months ago now, just saying, why don't you do a Broughy verified series? And that I've had that idea for a while now, and I've seen that other crews, other people have been doing this. There is one guy on YouTube who's doing this. That's all he does on YouTube, just posts up videos of him and his friends playing races that people submit to him. I'll put him in the description if you want to check him out. So yeah, crews do it. Racing crews have their own verified races. The same with content creator crews. They all have their own verified things, but obviously they do death matches as well. And I just wanted to put my own take on it, essentially. Show what I think is it determines a good race, and let you guys know about it, and let you guys play these races as well. And hopefully we can, by the end of it, have a good batch of lots of very good races, because there's so many races on GTA now. Rockstar do a pretty poor job of verifying them. I mean, the fact that things like jumps and jump and die, the fact that they get verified, okay, they do have their place, but they're very much not like races that Rockstar would create themselves. So there's so many races out there in terms of Rockstar created, Rockstar verified, even player created. I want to get a good batch of races that we can sort of all use as a community on this channel to race often, have fun, require a bit of skill, and just have a bit more of a serious racing edge to them. So the first Broughy verified video is going to be out soon. It's going to focus on Rockstar created races, because there's so many Rockstar races. Not all of them are great. So the first video is going to be basically Broughy verified #1. I'm going to talk about the Rockstar created races that I think are the best for you to race on as serious races, and I'm also going to explain a lot more about how you get Broughy verified as well, and tell you what you need to do and what I'm looking for in a Broughy verified race. So don't show me your races yet. There will be a video that will be dedicated to that straight away. This has just basically been an update video for the content creator on my channel basically. If you are on PS3, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about all my races. Let me know what you think about being able to play them. If you're on Xbox, let me know what you think about the new GTA changes. And in general, everybody, let me know what you think about this new Broughy verified series as well. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, I'll just say thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed or have an opinion about something. And I'll see you next time.